Adam 22 did a hood vlog recently in New York, and apparently the New York gang members are very upset about it.
Shit. Oh, you still holding the grudge because of the 6 9?
Yes. This ain't no academics. You're not coming to Garvey Act. You're not coming to Garvey Act.
You good, Cos?
I'm good. How you living?
I just got denied a handshake. In any modern day urban environment, this is a clear-cut sign of disrespect. If I were a tough guy, it would be reasonable for me to take this as a provocation, drop my nuts, and challenge bro to a fade. Luckily, I'm a square, and I feel no desire to assert my manhood at this moment. But wait, there's more.
What's cracking? What's up with you?
Now I get what's going on. This guy is a Crip. This is a Crip neighborhood after all. He's not happy about the presence of multiple red rag wearing California Bloods in his neighborhood. This is the 4th New York City hood that I've visited in the last 4 days, and I guess it was inevitable that we would run into somebody who wasn't happy about our presence. In addition to that, it's late at night and it's Memorial Day, which means this fool is most likely drunk. Or maybe he's just tuned into the local New York City YouTube channels who have been losing their shit about me visiting their city over the past few days.
When he went to Patterson Projects and he got the dude, it's clear that Adam got a type. You know what Adam's type is? Gangsters.
I gotta be real, like, I don't know how New York is rocking with Adam 22.
I want to know, whose bright idea was it to bring a millionaire white man into the slums of the ghetto? It is disturbing to see how many black people who claim to get money standing around Adam 22 like he's the Messiah.
I thoroughly enjoy whenever a white man like Adam or Brendan Buckingham do one of these hood vlogs, because the theater that follows afterwards is unmatched content. It's peak content, man. Seeing these pseudo gangsters who've been living under the delusion that they run their hood finally get the wake-up call that they don't run an iota and they don't run ish in their hood is amazing, bruh. Because, these dudes for the longest have been living in environments where they mama pay Section 8 on, don't even own property, but been living under the delusion that they dictate what goes on in their hood. Only for a white man to come through, go against any and every rule they set forth, and still get the red carpet in their hood. And they can't do nothing about it. Some of them was looking through the window, watching the hood vlog take place, watching a young homie roll out the red carpet for Brendan Buckingham and Adam 22, and they couldn't do nothing about it or stop it. Instead, what they did do is, after watching these white men get the red carpet out in their own hood, they then loaded up their PC, dusted off their podcast mic, and gave us a ferocious 15-minute YouTube video on why the white man coming to their hood is wrong. I'm not saying they are incorrect. I'm not saying they are wrong for having a problem with voyeurism. I'm saying, if you guys are big bad gangsters in your hood, why y'all not able to stop it? That's because the reality is, a lot of you dudes who's popping it on YouTube, y'all really peons for real in real life. Which is why the only thing you could do is hop on YouTube and talk about why you don't like the white man in your hood, and talk about why the white man coming to your hood is wrong. Why y'all wasn't outside demonstrating?
Adam 22 from 21 Jump Street invading New York City? Nah, I gotta be real, y'all. Let's break down Adam 22, right? We know Adam 22 is from the West Coast, and this is, it's been a lot of indictments, a lot of things going on surrounding him. I gotta be real, like, I don't know how New York is rocking with Adam 22. Did we not learn anything? I gotta be real. Did we not learn anything of what happened to Big U, Loose Cannon? You heard? Brick Baby. I wouldn't want this guy around me, knowing the situation that popped. Yo, look, they're using videotape from Adam 22's shows that he's done with these guys talking too much. They're using his footage as evidence. You heard? It's in the transcripts. I don't get why New York, we should be ashamed of ourselves. Why is everybody that he comes, Crip Mac, everybody he comes and encounters with ends up in the joint? I ain't gonna lie. It feels like Adam 22 wants to be black so bad. But when the heat comes on, Oh, he's quick to turn federal. Yeah, I got to call it what it is. He's quick to turn federal. He even went as far as doing a show with Whack 100. And these dudes that's like, I mean, we got to call it what it is. It's nasty. It's nasty. Adam, he's one of the ones that, I mean, at the end of the day, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for New York to even embrace this dude.
New York Egro's been snitching on themselves since the 90s, and we don't even need to go back to the 90s. Go back to like 2014 with GS9 and Bobby Shmurda. They laid out the entire crime, and Adam was nowhere inside. I feel like Adam is the least of their worries, if I'm being real, right? There's just so many issues. Even when you look at these particular vlogs, these dudes were passing out red bandanas to literal children. Children was wearing red bandanas and dancing and sporting it. Maybe you try to solve that issue first. Solve the issue of gangbanging that's destroying y'all communities. Yo, this is like a fat person buying like a waist slimmer. Bro, you are ignoring the absolute problem. The problem is you are fat and obese. Lose weight. The waist slimmer ain't doing nothing. Trying to police Brandon Buckingham, Adam 22, or other people coming to the hood, but not wanting to police the other issues in the hood is the waste of your time. I can almost guarantee you, bro, the problems that Adam 22 is gonna bring, if he does bring problems to the hood, is probably less than 1% of the real issues. If that at all. But these dudes would ignore you can look at that vlog and see for yourself how despicable and nasty it was, bro. You could see how tribal these people were. But they would ignore that and jump automatically to, no, the white man can't come. Cool. Take the white man out the hood. What's left? Nothing but problems that you guys ignore.
And the truth shall set you free. I've seen a lot of dudes out there with Adam 22 in New York. A lot of dudes that I rock with. Shout out to Just. Shout out to Iz. I see Hattie out there. I see it's way too many names to name. Thorough dudes. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. There's a saying, take the message and leave the messenger. Follow me. Adam 22's platform, ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it, played the biggest part in the history. Adam 22's platform just made history with the FBI. And then you dudes, you turn around and you give him a world tour from Manhattan to Brooklyn to the Bronx, and you took him through the 5 boroughs of death. And he explored damn near every gang. Gang. I'm going to say that again. I'm not saying Adam is the feds, but he might as well be.
I think they're overlooking a real issue here. The real issue isn't the fact that Adam or the white men like Brandon Buckingham and Adam is coming to the hood. No, it's the fact that New York gangbanging is so watered down that they're rolling out the red carpet for anybody from the West Coast. They think anybody from the West Coast is official. Bompton G. Uno, he's official. But they was treating like dudes like King Tylenol as if he was like the biggest, baddest gangster ever. Yo, they was treating dudes like Tylenol as if he was like Al Pacino, John Gotti. That right there is the real issue. Is gangbanging is so watered down in New York, they're not able to distinguish between the gangbangers from the West Coast who's really like that and the ones who aren't. They just accept everybody from the West Coast. And to me, that was the real issue. They made themselves look terrible. They made themselves look like peons because they was exalting, worshiping, celebrating, crowning a dude who on the West Coast, they look at him as a clown. They look at him as a goofball. But in New York, oh, he was top Don Dada.
Oh my God!
Where the real bloodies is hanging out at, you feel me? You already know what the f going on, nigga. East to the west, we bracking. Yeah, making it happen, you feel me? Soul business.
Bronx really is grimy, man.
We outside.
Well, here I am again, surrounded by gang members in the middle of the projects. This time, I'm spending some quality time with various members of the Bloods in the infamous Patterson houses in the Bronx. In 2025, it's hard to find a hood that hasn't had multiple YouTube videos filmed there, but it appears that this is one public housing development that has yet to be filmed in. Why am I here? Well, in order to explain, I'll have to introduce you to a couple of people.
Niggas outside. Soul business. Run that back.
This is King Pill. He's from Pomona, a city in eastern Los Angeles County, about an hour drive from Compton. King Pill is from the 456 Island Pyrus. They're called the Island Pyrus because they're the only Pyrus set in Pomona, and they're surrounded by Crips on all sides. For more information on this dynamic, go watch this video courtesy of Hood War Stories, one of the best gang-related channels on YouTube. King Pill has blown up over the last few months, dropping a hilarious interview with No Jumper in which he showed up barefoot and covered in baby oil before challenging 4Extra to a fight, claiming he dated SZA in high school and insisting that he once drenched Big Sad with urine during a fight in prison. But
That's who the watered down New York Bloods are treating like he's some type of factor out here, bro. The dude is nothing but a pathological, schizophrenic liar, bro. The man said that he was smashing SZA. They grew up nowhere near each other. SZA grew up in New Jersey somewhere, bro. Right? The dude came with Tylenol, but was lying about it being perks and rubbed himself in baby oil. This dude is a schizophrenic, and this is the person that they allowed to introduce Adam 22 to roll out the red carpet for Adam 22 on his behalf. So that's who y'all need to really throw the blame at. Throw the blame at the schizophrenic Buster, who the watered down New York Bloods think is a factor out here when he's not. He's never been a factor. He never will be a factor. Right? He's a clout chasing bum. That's what he is, bro. This the same dude who DM'd me threatening to kill me about 6 months ago. I'm still alive. Right? He's a buster. Right? He holds no weight out here. Nobody jumps to add like his directions. So yeah, New York looks funny. New York looks lame. New York looks like they're peons, not because they brought Adam, but because they brought Adam on behalf of the biggest buster in LA County. All right. Or Pomona or wherever that is. I don't know. Yeah. So y'all redirect the attention to that guy and not to Adam. All right. Because Adam was only there because he was filming a music video and Adam was showing up to support him. Which I gotta talk to Adam, bro. Cause what's the infatuation with that buster? He's a nobody. He's a bum. Now you may say, Flacco, you biased, you don't like him because he DM you, threatened to kill you when you've never talked about him, never knew who he was, never had an interaction with him. So maybe, yeah. So, maybe you are biased. Maybe I am biased. But I did my homework and I can distinguish between a powerful enemy and a weak enemy. He's a weak enemy. Not even an enemy. Because, bro, me and a peon like that can't even beef. Like, he don't even have the stature to stand with me. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this, man? Y'all think the New York OGs have every right to be upset that Adam 22 was able to do a vlog in all 5 boroughs? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to find out how Diddy attorney self-incriminated himself and admitted to things that could send him to jail for life mid-interview. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.